Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to the Raider franchise here on Madden 25. This is the 2030 season, and it's week number 12, and it is going to be the Raiders versus the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle coming into this game with 6-4 record, and the Raiders come in with an 8-2 record, ready to keep it going. Raiders come off a big win. I don't know, maybe it wasn't a big win, but came off a win against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And now it's Seattle's turn. Well, we're going to go in and face the 12th man and a very good quarterback. Actually, I want you guys to take a look at this. Take a look at this, this guy. The offense actually looks pretty good. Surprised that the offense is only 85 overall, because they've got a pretty decent, maybe it might be the offensive line that's a little weak. But here we go. We got Kenneth Walker. He's 95 overall. I'm just going to do this. This is the guy, Jalen Lacey, at 26 years old, 95 overall. Look at this dude, man. I mean, he is a superstar, X Factor. He's got all the things here. He's going to be home, and so he's going to be good in the fourth quarter. And he's got this extra advantage here of getting into the zone very quickly. Yeah, he looks like he's pretty good. I don't know how. I have to look at his statistics. Let's see what he's doing statistically. I know we're going to cover it in the game, but 2030, he's got 1,940 yards. Okay, well, he's doing okay, I guess, statistically, but fantastic player. And then you got Kenneth Walker, 95 overall, 29-year-old running back. 93 speed. Yeah, he's gonna be somebody we got to deal with. We've been pretty good against the run, so here's where it goes down. They don't have a key wide receiver. They're looking for someone who's going to come out of this bunch. Marquise Byers, Brandon Humphrey, and Rashad Bennett, all around the same rating overall, and not sure who the number one target is. But of course, Jacoby Peppers, the tight end, there's always these tight ends that we have to deal with, and it's probably going to be pretty good. Looking at the offensive line, the offensive line is mid, so hopefully we can find a way to get into that space to create some pressure on that quarterback. Defensive line looks pretty good. They're pretty strong everywhere on the defensive line, and then the linebacker positions also look pretty decent. With the exception to this right outside linebacker. Curious if they're going to start Knighton or Joe. Knighton has more speed. It looks like he covers a little more ground, but we'll see what happens. And then you got the secondary, pretty good secondary, at least the top two guys. And then, they're just okay back there. So a team that's on the rise, I would guess, even with a 6-4 record. As we look at Seattle is NFC. So let's look at the division they're in to see what does this mean for them. See, I think they're the South. No. What? Yeah. Okay. So they're leading this division with the 49ers and the Rams, all of them competing. It's going to be a big game for Seattle. It's going to be a big game. Meanwhile, the Raiders doing pretty good this season. We are 8-2. And right now sitting atop the AFC West and listed as the number one team in the AFC. So that looks pretty good. If we were to go over here looking at some of the league leaders, you see a few more Raiders now. Luke Charlton just killing it. He's got so many more attempts and so many more yards. He's getting about 20 attempts per game. That feels about right to me. And there's Kearney, who's starting to come up into the receiving category. Zaire Klein right there tied with a bunch of players for sacks, and then we got Cheeks with 5 interceptions this year. If we were to look at the quarterback position, even Jordan Love, I don't know why I said Jordan Love, even Cordell Kidd, he is number 6 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's starting to come up. So I don't know, teams starting to come together. Let's hope that we can keep the party going into the next few weeks. Okay, so with no further ado, it's time. Let's get it going. The Raiders and Seattle will face off in week number 13. Is that what this? Hold up. Let me look at the week so I make sure I'm saying the right thing. Which is week 12. Week 12. Sorry. Raiders and Seattle in week 12. Let's get it.
It's week 12 of the NFL. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' superstar running back. Your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Raiders and the Hawks, and it comes your way next.
With the beautiful
all right, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for week number 12. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Seattle Seahawks here in Seattle, where the 12th man is going to be featured, and you gotta love the neon electric green that this team is coming out with. Let's look at these guys, man. They are ready to go, and they've got their leader, the quarterback. Last name Lacey, I think it's Jarrett Lacey. We'll see here in just a minute who he is, but he's going to come out and try to get this offense going. They've got a winning record, and they are fighting for playoff. I'd say they're fighting for playoffs and maybe for the conference lead. Right now, holding the lead by one game over the 49ers and the other team in their league. But here we go. The kick is off, and player's going to try to make the run up the middle, and his return is going to get to the 22-yard line and end there. And there it is, number 1, this quarterback. And we were making reference to Jalen Lacey, not Jarrett Lacey. 1,940 yards, 12 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. That's not, well, he's not had the kind of year that he's capable of, but surely he's ready to try to do something here. And they try to give the ball to,
and boy, here's a sight you don't want to see. Kenneth Walker injured on that last
Kenneth
play.
Walker got the ball, and he's gonna go out for an injury, and that'll bring in the backup.
Off play action, Lacey.
Oh man, wide open, and quarterback is going to find his target. His first throw of the day goes 32 yards down the field to Humphrey, and these receivers should not be a problem for the secondary. But wow, he was wide open.
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
Pass is to the left side, and he's going to get a first down on that one. Same player, Humphrey, once again on the inside.
That's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here.
The ball now on the 26-yard line, and quarterback warming up already. Uh-oh, but he's going to get brought down by number 47, Zaire Klein, getting to the quarterback and creating a 2nd and 19. Zaire with his 12th sack of the season. That'll be enough to lead the league in sacks for an individual, if nobody else gets a sack who is on that list today.
Athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass
2nd and 19.
They know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Uh-oh, player moves, and I think that's going to be on the offensive line. Yes, that's a false start. That pushes them back a little bit, and so let's look at 2nd and 24, and they'll come out with a lot of guys in the block. They're going to hand the ball off and not go very far. Kenneth Walker, or was that Kenneth? I'm not sure.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
I'm not sure if that was Kenneth Walker or not.
Defense for the Raiders, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And what keyed their victory? the pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks. And plenty of other turbulence in the pocket.
They're going to go deep. And the pass is broken up by Phillips in a nice attempt for the Seahawks to try to get into the end zone. Why not with 4th and 22 or 3rd and 22? And interesting, this would be a 55-yard field goal, but they don't go for the field goal. They're going to punt it, a true punt. That ball's going to go to the 13-yard line. And the defense does their job to get Seattle off the field with no points. And the Raiders will come out, led by their rookie quarterback, Cordell Kidd, who's got 2,731 yards, 31 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. Threw a couple interceptions last game. But so far it's been pretty judicious with the ball. And there's a run up the middle. Luke Charlton will get his carry. Last game, 19 rushes, 3 touchdowns, and 127 yards. He's been a fourth quarter beast for the Raiders. And we'll see if he can do it again today. 2nd and 3 now. Man in motion.
2nd and 3.
Look to find Palmer, and he's going to get the catch, the first down for the Raiders. And the Raiders have been pretty good about just slowly marching down the field.
Back to throw. Kidd.
Oh, I waited too late to throw that ball, and we pay the price. A sack on Kidd makes it 2nd and 20 on the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw. Kidd.
Uh-oh. Kidd's going to go deep, and he might have Kearney. Oh, he does, and that is a great throw. He throws a dot and a first down and a touchdown for Wyatt Kearney down the field on the left. And boy, do Raider fans probably love to see that, a play down the field. And we have seen this throughout this franchise for so many years. Wyatt Kearney beating his man down the left side of the field. The ball is put this time right where it needs to be. And Cordell has his first touchdown of the day.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well. And by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get
all right, so the Seattle Seahawks decide to field the kick, and they're going to get the ball on the 21-yard line. Lacey had a decent start, but the sack really disrupted their last drive. So let's see what the Raiders can do to get them off the field again.
As they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Up the middle, and they get the play action. Clemens is continuing to get beat.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Another nice throw. Okay, they're coming out once again. A very tight offensive formation here. Oh, he's ran up the middle. He called a blitz up the middle, but didn't get there.
First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
1st and 10 on the 32-yard line now. Seattle out in the I formation. Raiders defense giving up a lot of yards today, or this drive.
Back to throw. Lacey.
Okay, Lacey finds a guy on the check down, and it's a first down to him.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play.
Oh, big hit. Okay, what happened with the blitz here? Was it my guy? Because there's somebody supposed to come up the middle. Oh, okay. Whoa, where is this dude going? Who are you? 56, Shelby. Shelby, what are you doing? Oh, yeah, he was completely lost.
Into the 7th. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. And so it's a first down.
Nice. Nice tackle. There we go. There's number 91. Oh, no, that's Latu. I sure would like to see
this defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles.
What's his name? What's his name?
They're stopping him for a loss.
Now from the 9, here's second and
Jenkins.
goal.
I sure would like to see Jenkins do something. Hold up, Collins. What's he doing in the game? Should be Isaac.
Operating from the gun.
Ooh, I thought it was going to be. Oh, pass is broken up. Hold up. I just realized maybe we don't have all our guys in correctly. Let's look at the right end here. Left end is Latu. Right end is Isaac. Okay, maybe he's not here. Left end is Latu. Right end is Isaac. Defensive tackle. Okay. All right. One Isaac in the game, man. Isaac is, man, he's been very good for us. So definitely want to keep him there. Okay. 3rd and goal on the 9-yard line.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
And the pass is broken up by number 25. Nice job by DeCamarion Richardson getting his hand on the ball. And that's going to lead to a field goal attempt for the Raiders, who bent but did not break. The kick is up, and that kick will be good. And the Raiders allow the field goal. And the score is 7-3 here in the Emerald City.
Most quarterbacks will tell you let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal.
Oh, he tried to spin out, but he couldn't do it. 25-yard line, Raiders will take over. Okay. Cordell Kidd is in the conversation for MVP. Johnny Cartwright and Chicago quarterback Caleb Williams also in that conversation. Very interesting.
Throwing to start the drive. Kidd.
Oh my gosh. Man, we missed the guy there. All right, we'll try to run it here. See if we can restore a little order.
In motion, the tight end. On 2nd down, they'll run it here.
Oh, nice block. Oh, is that a block in the back? I think he blocked him in the back. That dude just, hold up. I mean, I could have ran this all the way. I thought I was not going to get this block. Look at number 70. That's not a block in the back. That's just a straight up, wow. Oh man, that's a touchdown. I thought I was going to have to break this tackle. And so I went into the truck animation, which slowed them down. And that actually what allows them to catch up. But other than that, man, is at least maybe a touchdown, if not a long game.
Last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball.
Going deep and caught by Brock Bowers on the 29. Nice play by the offense. Good throw. Kidd throws on the run. And he's open. And the catch, I think he's in. That may be reviewable. Let's see.
So from Seahawk territory now,
sounds like it's
1st
good.
and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Looking to throw. Kidd.
Oh, a nice catch by Merritt. Yeah, that's a good throw. Merritt wants to get in the game a little bit more. As the end of the first quarter, a very eventful one. 7-3 is the score. The Raiders and the Seahawks battling it out. Both offenses having some success. So far, though, it's been the Raider defense that's been the difference.
Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football.
All right, so Vegas on 1st and 10 on the 10-yard line. They could get a first down without getting a touchdown, but good block, and it's going to run on in. Touchdown for Luke Charlton. And boy, we've had these happen a couple of times. Charlton and Kearney have been the offense for so long, and they are just able to keep it going. And he's had, man, that you and I could have probably ran that touchdown in. Good job by the offensive line to get hats on the defenders and make a path for scoring.
What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this
14-3.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff.
All right, so Lacey has done pretty good. He's gotten to the red zone on both drives, and one of them, a sack knocked him out of it and ended up leading to a punt, and the second one led to a field goal. And they're going to find room on the outside. They find the running back who gets the first down. Nice job on the quick slant, or quick
that's a good way to start the drive.
quick pass.
17 yards and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a match.
Whoa, pass is caught. We were there but could not get to the ball before it was caught. So first down, 34.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I'm thinking the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive
And in motion.
They go play action.
Oh, and they are not fooled this time. They get right to the quarterback. That's Jaden Shelby, number 56. He's also in the mix for sacks, I believe. I'm not sure how many that is for him for the year, but he's been pretty active.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward. And how
Second and
about a couple
17.
leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Go after the running back there, and he tries
maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
to get going, and he only picks up 2.
A lot of room to operate there on that carry.
So now it's 3rd and 15.
They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, and he's just going to throw the ball away. Okay, so this is where they were at the start of the first quarter. Are they going to kick punt this, or they are? They don't trust this kicker.
But they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place.
The kick is up, and it will go out on the 8-yard line. Okay. Look at that, man. Cordell Kidd, the rookie, playing well. 31 touchdowns.
At this point in the season.
Just barely over. Barely more than Joe Burrow. Reigning. Oh, I tried to pass the ball there, but he came and hit me before I could. All right.
Started, the way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown.
Oh, nice run. Oh, I should have juked to the outside, but we do get a little room there. So 3rd and 4.
They've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation.
Oh, okay, 12th man's creating problems.
They brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Go through that. 4th and 1. You know what? We're going to go for it. It's probably not the best idea, but I feel like we've been able to get what we wanted. So we're going to try this.
This one now in their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Oh, they got a big run. Okay, he's going to get free. breaks one tackle, and he gets going down the field, and he's got now 62 yards on the day. At first down for Charlton. Yeah, breaks the one tackle there, and yeah, he is a load to get down.
Goodness, how close was that to being negative?
Well, because you're essentially in the shadow of your own end zone there. To go for, I get it if it's late fourth quarter.
1st and 10 on the 34.
I guess the end justifies the means, right?
It certainly does. Had to be more than a gut feeling there. Had to be just
Nice catch. Merritt is going to get it, and that's another first down. 153 yards so far in this one for Cordell Kidd. And with 3 minutes about left, the Raiders want to try to score again.
Back to throw. Kidd.
Time they find Brock Bowers, and he's going to move the chains as well. Ball now on the 33 as the Raiders getting whatever they want so far on this drive. Luke Charlton warmed up, looking for the ball.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Want to try. Ooh, and Kearney with the grab, and that is some growth for Cordell Kidd. Normally, that guy cannot make that throw, but this time, he gets it there. What a catch. Okay, I was going to see if they were going to replay it. We will, though. All right, so looking at this. Oh, yeah, that's the move. That is the right throw, and nice grab. He gets it. Right on the line there. Very nice. Very nice indeed. All right.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They get up to the field. They hike it quickly.
He's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line.
Oh, my goodness. And he is no longer warmed up.
Looking to throw. Kidd.
They throw it to Charlton, and he's going to get 5 on that one.
The 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Kidd.
Merritt, oh, he's going to get the catch, but he gets to the 1-yard line and can't get past and into the end zone. Cordell Kidd having a great day, 10 for 11 for over 200 yards.
You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already.
90 seconds left.
They'll motion out one of the tight ends.
Nice block by Bowers, and it's a touchdown for the Raiders.
Raider touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. And his stellar campaign continues. That now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year.
Luke Charlton, an all-time running back,
in a single NFL season.
continuing to be dominant, and we hope that he can stay healthy for an entire season. I think the last time, I think it was his rookie season where we played all the games. But he had a record for most rushing yards last season, I think it was. He broke his own record. And he'll be in that vicinity this year if he can stay healthy, I think.
The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker set to take over once more. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly.
Oh, man, he almost got away from everybody. Nice tackle by number 23 there.
Yeah, this is exactly why you
step back a little bit.
And at least one
oh, no, I took the man out of it. And he's going to hit his man across the middle for a touchdown right before the end of the half. Big play by the Seattle Seahawks to get in the end zone. And I think we had committed to a blitz, and that little hitch right there is what sends him on his way, and the Raiders give up a big play. Give them.
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left.
Touchdown. Well, let's see if we can get it back. 54 seconds. We got all 3 timeouts.
On the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Let's try something.
Running back getting ready to go back to work. As we transition into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns. Throwing to start the drive. Kidd.
Okay, well, it's okay. We're okay with that. We're okay with the clock stop.
Second down. Looking to throw. Kidd. And he comes back with one complete.
Pass is complete to the outside. 3rd and 3. Probably should just play our game.
From the gun on 3rd down. Kidd.
Pass over the middle. And I thought maybe I would try to come back the other way. 35 seconds left.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Gonna throw it to the outside to Brock Bowers, and I think he's out of bounds. No, he's not. We'll have to call timeout.
Midfield and inside the 45. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Another pass. That one's shorter.
After taking a little further down inside the 40. So
2nd and 5.
The pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again.
Going to try to go deep. Oh, and the pass is in the air just a little too long. 3rd and 5. Ooh, crowded over there on the left side.
Again, he'll drop the throw.
Ooh, and the pass is broken up. Okay, so 39. I don't think we can kick this. Yeah. 4th and 5.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Uh-oh, Kearney's got space, and he's going to duck out of bounds on the 19. And we've got, man, we have...
Down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. That's the
1st and 10. We've got a couple plays we can do here.
Tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors.
Fires it in. Oh, and he cannot hold on to it. 6 seconds left. 19 yards. Okay, we're gonna 6 seconds.
2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game.
We're gonna try it deep here, and the pass is broken up. All right, well, we'll kick the field goal then, and go ahead and come out of this with points, and that'll give us a 2-touchdown lead as we head into the locker room with a score 24-10. Las Vegas having played pretty well this first half. Gave up the big play there at the end of the second half, but other than that, a pretty solid defensive showing. Has allowed this offense to get going a little bit, but ultimately able to get it done, keeping them from getting into the end zone too much. All right, let's take a look at some of the things going on here. Houston takes out the Chargers. Houston now 4-8. 2 touchdowns for Joseph, the running back, in that one for Houston. Cincinnati and Pittsburgh, this is probably going to be Cincinnati. No, the Pittsburgh Steelers take out Cincinnati Bengals. Now the Bengals are down one of their top receivers out for the season. I'm wondering if that is having an effect on that team's ability, because they probably should have won that game. And the Cleveland Browns fall to the Denver Broncos, and 33-27. Judy with a touchdown in that one, and Graham with 2 touchdowns and 140 yards for the Denver Broncos. So far, Cordell Kidd's having a pretty good day today. This is a play where he finds Wyatt Kearney down the field. And boy, again, sight for sore eyes. For Raider fans, he's been pretty good. He has been pretty good. Raiders will get the ball to start the second half as we get ready to go to close this game out. See if the Raiders can keep the lead.
Back out to Lumen Field, where we rejoin Brandon Gott.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead. So what do you think the message
and there's Wyatt Kearney with his 5th catch of the day. Been a major component of this offense. Charles is going to go out deep, and he's going to get the first down on the 49. Luke Charlton with 77. 2 touchdowns already. Last week he had, again, over 120 yards and had 3 touchdowns. Charlton hasn't broken the most touchdowns by a running back record. Maybe this is the year he goes for that.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That will good for 7 yards.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
There's flags on the play, and let's see what happens. That's a first down if it stands, but no, there's going to be a holding on the offense. This one's going to be Will Meadows, the center. Hurt his team. Take us back 10 yards.
Remember how difficult it is for the center because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle.
Oh, yes, good throw. And Brock Bowers has space. Ooh, nice tackle. This number 24 is smaller. Uh-oh. And that's Wyatt Kearney with the injury. And maybe that's just
obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff though going to take a peek.
Hopefully that's just a sprain, maybe a little Charlie horse. All right, so 1st and 10.
As they've got it to the 28-yard line. Looking to throw.
Going to the outside, and they try to find Merritt, and he is not able to get that ball. That ball was thrown way over his head.
If this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here.
Look at Charlton reverse his course. The play was supposed to go to the right. He decides to go to the left. And first down for him. Well, not a first down, sorry. 6-yard gain for him.
Here's the 7th play.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get Gresham on the quick pass here. Oh, and he falls forward, and it's 4th and inches. And you better bet that we're going to go for this.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Here we go on 4th down.
First down. Run to the outside, and we got her done. Got her done.
They were 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions in this ball game. Now 3 for 3.
And you've got to figure that let's scatter run out at some point, doesn't it? I would just tell you from a defense's point of view, someone has to step forward on 4th down.
Another run up the middle, and it's Charlton breaking through. Touchdown for the Raiders. And Mr. 31 would not go down, had a monster collision a couple yards out of the end zone. Feet out. And he's just like lands and keeps moving. What a hit. Bang. And then he just stayed and keep going. That's a big hit. That's the 3rd touchdown of the day for Luke Charlton. And he's got, I think, 21 touchdowns on the season. We'll have to take a look at what is the record. for most touchdowns in the season. He's got to be coming up close to it. 31-10 Raiders.
And it was finished off by the 14-yard touchdown run. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Now we'll see what the Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. Throwing to start the drive.
Quarterback is brought down by number 56. That's the second sack for Jaden, coming off the right side of the defense. Of the offense, rather. Nice job getting to the quarterback.
Inside 4 minutes to go.
I don't know if this is... Quarterback is going to get brought down by number 90. They try to run the ball on 3rd and long. Okay, I'm going to try this play.
It'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Come on, Isaac, let's get in there.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
It's intercepted. Adrian Cheeks with his 6th interception. Can he get it to the end zone? Oh, get out the way. But a nice interception as the NFL interception leader there. Adrian Cheeks with the number 6 on the season. And this one was probably the easiest of them all. That's a tough throw. He's pressing a little bit to try to make a play. And the defense takes advantage of a bad throw.
And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see how crucial he's been to their success in this one.
I guess they like that play.
Of a groove, and his offensive linemen are creating running lanes for him. He can really put on a show, and he's done so here. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing to start the drive. Kidd throwing the out route and
oh my goodness, he gets to the 3-yard line. Brock Bowers. Cordell Kidd having a great day today. 320 yards. And let's see if we can get him to get a passing touchdown. I know that it's probably better to run it in. Let's see if we can try though. What we have, let's play.
2nd down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3's all around. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Gonna try Merritt, and he does get the touchdown. Nice throw and a nice catch. He had to fire that ball in there. And he's able to hold on to it. Kyle Merritt in for Wyatt Kearney. Threw it to the outside, and he's able to make the adjustment. That's good ball placement. Puts it only where the receiver can get it.
Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Extra point splits the uprights. And
there it is. 2 plays for 20 yards after the interception. And the game is very much out of hand here. Kick is up, 38-10. Thanks for hanging out with us, those of you who have. Hope you enjoyed the video, despite this one being a little less dramatic than the ones before. Go ahead and like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about all the things. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully, if you haven't subscribed, you'll be a part of that journey. 1st and 10 on the 30. Raiders will.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that.
There's the catch on the left, and Humphrey has 5 catches for 150 yards. He's been the one who has really made it difficult for us.
How you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Oh, couldn't get there. Shelby tried to get there, but couldn't do it. But somebody, who's that?
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much.
This is 3rd and 4.
Case in point right there.
We'll go here. We'll stick with our man.
Back to throw. Lacey.
Oh, I tried to hit him, and when he as soon as he caught it, but and Bennett continuing. He threw it right at Cheeks.
Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not.
His quarterback has special powers for the fourth quarter. Oh no, this is in the fourth though. Yes, sir, and that's Alani Drayton, who gets into the quarterback and gets the sack.
And it'll bring up second. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week.
And that offensive line is, man, it's tough right now.
Developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator.
It's tough right now.
I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg it. Do some different things. So you can't just rely on the fact
That's to the outside.
Steps back in the pocket and line up the football.
The current formula's not working right now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Lacey.
Quarterback is going to get sacked by Jaden Shelby, his third sack of the day. Wait a minute. The quarterback didn't want to go down. Let's see what happened here. Hit by, who's this? Who's 91? Latu couldn't bring him down. Shelby had to come up and hit him a third time. And that is 7 sacks for the Raiders. And offensive line for Seattle. I tell you, man, if they can, Seattle's probably I would say a key receiver away, but they probably just need to go ahead and get their offensive line together. They've got a great running back. They've got a great young quarterback.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And there's Luke Charlton. He's got 111. That'll be the end of the third quarter. As we move into the fourth, Raiders looking to go ahead and finish this game up healthy, 38-10. The Raider defense coming alive here in the third quarter.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Charlton, let's get forward on that. 3rd and 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Oh, short pass. There's a flag on the play, and I think this is probably coming back. Don't say it's Meadows again. There he is, Will Meadows.
So instead of giving them
Bruh. But they call it 4th and 1. And it was 4th and 1. Say it with me. I can get it, y'all.
Good job declining that penalty.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Gresham's got room. Lots of it. Spins free on one guy. Breaks another tackle, and he's up the field to the 30-yard line. And what would have been a very quick first down turns into a huge game down the field. Had 2 wide receivers on that side. It was very easy to pick that, get that read there. Grisham's a pretty fast guy, so they got away clean with that one.
And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
Looks like Kearney's back in the game.
Off the play fake. Kidd. They'll roll him out right.
Let's go. Merritt with the catch.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a first down again.
Can we get Merritt here? Maybe Bowers.
Back to throw again.
Wide open is Wyatt Kearney, and he's in. Touchdown for number 88.
A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Now for the point after.
45 points for the Raiders here in
This
Seattle.
one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Kick is up. And the ball will be picked up on the 25.
25-yard line. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Off play action. Lacey looking deep for Bennett.
Intercepted by Clemens. And this is the second interception for the Raiders today. And Clemens will take it away. Wow. And what a turnaround by this defense, where defense was giving up quite a bit there in the first half. This time, no bueno. 2 players in the area. This time it's Clemens, and Massey was there as well.
It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
This offense headed back
And
out.
Cordell Kidd completely outplaying his counterpart in this one. Cordell had a couple strikes. I think he's got 3 passing touchdowns. Maybe there's 2 there. I think Merritt has 1. So I think it's 3 passing touchdowns for Mr. Kidd. Five minutes and 22 seconds.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Kidd. And that
Made the wrong read there.
a nice job.
Made the wrong read.
And now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 9 on the 43.
That one was incomplete. He's been really
Gonna
sharp
try
in
to-
this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks
Probably
like they're
shouldn't
not
be
gonna stop
passing.
throwing the ball until the very end of this one.
4th and 9. We could punt it.
That gives them all a chance.
Or we could try to do this thing.
You and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
On 4th down, Kidd.
Come on, Kearney. He couldn't get there.
It's complete.
All right, Kidd has 400 yards, but
Stop him a few yards
couldn't get the
shy.
4th down conversion on that one.
Position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Quarterback is under pressure, and that's Adisa Isaac with the sack.
On the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
And for some reason, there was a man uncovered.
Definitely not today.
We
His
had to
team
make sure that
turned
he
over
was
multiple
covered.
touchdowns and a late sack.
Step back
Just
a little
parting
bit.
gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Pass is broken up. Nice play by number 37 in the area. I think that's Clemens. And now it's 3rd and 18. And it's going to come out.
Put it to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Setting up the screen here. This
And
is
they're going to go with the screen. And are they going to go for this? They're not going to go for it. And 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Defense continuing to play well. Oh, man. Okay, so storylines, man. Storylines are Wyatt Kearney, the top. This guy right here, one of the best. Ooh, look at that speed. One of the best wide receivers to ever lace them up here is probably in his last year as a Raider. Contract negotiations are still in a mix, but the Raiders are in a very tough cap space scenario, and unless Kearney wants to give the Raiders a major discount, the Raiders will not be able to re-sign him. So This last season could be a swan song for number 88.
This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football.
You're gonna block. Thought he was gonna get the block. Should have went behind him.
We will be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is. CD, this ball game is pretty
2nd and 11.
Yeah, we were going to start bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
That's completed right side.
And Palmer's going to get the catch there. 3rd and 2. Cordell's had a clean game today. 3 touchdowns. Yeah, he's been good today. 3rd and 2. We're going to get down to the 2-minute warning. We're going to go ahead and call the play.
This time they face a 3rd and 2.
This time they're going to find you-know-who, number 88, Wyatt Kearney. I think that's his 8th catch.
He's going to have the Raiders first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
And we'll go ahead and try to get this clock out of here.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it
There's there's Charlton up the middle with 4 yards.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. It was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Uh-oh, big run here. Charlton breaks another tackle, and 2 of them falls down on the 31, and he might go for another. Look at this. 1,537 yards rushing this season. And we don't have a whole lot of season left, but there is a lot if he's going to continue to run this way. Gets 4 yards from that play, and let's give the ball to him one last time. Charlton leaning forward, and at the end of the game, he's got his 20 rushes for 141 yards, and the Raiders dominate here in Seattle, 45-10. What felt like maybe a fluke touchdown. The Raider defense is coming together. Start of the season, this defense, man, we're struggling, but right now, playing a lot better.
Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance.
A nice little run there. Lacey brought down by number 96, the big boy. Alani Drayton. There's that touchdown that we gave up that we probably shouldn't have. And the quarterback fighting for his life. Seattle, man, you better get this guy at offensive line. If they do, I think he'll be all right. But he faced a lot of pressure today. All right, so Cordell Kidd, 27 for 36, 418 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Luke Charlton, 141 yards on the ground, 3 touchdowns for him. Kearney with 9 catches, 175 and 2 touchdowns. Bowers was also in the mix with 8 catches on 108 yards, and then Merritt with 5 and a touchdown for him. Looking at the defense, we had Clemens with a lot of play. He had 7 total tackles. Shelby with 3 sacks, and Tomlinson was also in the mix there. He had Drayton. I think we had a scenario, but I don't see the scenarios for number 39. Yeah, I don't think he made it, so I don't think we met our scenario. But doesn't matter. Big win for the Raiders. We get it done. We get it done. It's a good job. It's a good job defensively against a pretty good quarterback. Okay, he's going to just go ahead and may as well help him out with the receiving sitch. There you go. Let's go ahead and get out of that. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I don't think he didn't do anything this game, actually. see what these guys say. We challenged him, but I don't think he did anything. The staff and I had a different goal in mind for you, but good job leading the defense to some good things. Well, maybe you'll get a little something. Thanks, coach. They did a lot to impact my future. They did a lot to limit my impact, so I just focus on doing my job and helping others make plays. Okay, all right. Well, he still got some XP, so that's smooth. You know, he's not completely penalized, you know, for not getting the goal there. It would have made him a superstar X Factor though, and that would have been pretty interesting. Okay, playoff picture. I think we're in. Well, we haven't clinched yet. I don't think it's a little early to look at the playoff picture. All right, we're ready to face off against the Chargers again. I'm sure they're ready to go against us. Yeah, let's see. Let's take a look at what I'm curious about. New England and the Jets are fighting it out over there in the AFC East. Baltimore continuing to lead the AFC North, and look at the Colts extending their lead over the Jacksonville Jaguars. And of course, we're holding on as well. Looking at the sack situation. Okay, Lawton ended up with 2 sacks in that game. There's Klein, he's in the mix. Look, Cordell Kidd has peaked into the top 3 with 3,149 yards on the season. There's Charlton, he was there. And look at Wyatt Kearney. He has popped up to be the top of the mix there. 1,202 yards, 23 touchdowns. That's insane. Oh, man. All righty. Well, we started the season with a lot of those guys was nowhere near any of those things. And nice to see some of our players in the mix. Now, let's look at the record book because I'm curious about the season. Rushing touchdowns is 28. Oh, my gosh. I think we're going to catch that. I think he got 20-something right now. I think he's at 21. And we got like 6 games left. Yeah, I think he's going to do it so long as he doesn't break the thing. And then touchdown catches is 28 also. So 28 and 28. Huh. Interesting. Kearney has 23. And how interesting would that be? Charlton has 21. So Charlton has 21 rushing touchdowns, and Kearney has 23 passing touchdowns. How crazy would it be for both of those guys to break the record in the same year? All right, man. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. I thoroughly appreciate it. Like the video if you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about all of the things. This is Pastor's Game 2. Hope you have a great rest of your day. God loves you, and so do I. And I will see you when I see you. Peace.